Hey traders, my name is Anna. I'm head coach at Leveraged, and today with me I have Tal, our founder and CEO of Get Leveraged. So, hello Tal, please update us what has happened since the last Ask Me Anything session.
Sure. Hi, Anna. Hi,
Yeah.
everyone. First of all, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope we're going to have a great 2026 ahead of us. A year that everyone can try and fulfill their own resolutions for this year and make it even a better year than the last one. Um, for leverage, I think that since our last AMA, we've done some amazing things.
Mhm.
Starting from, I think the most popular question was when we're going to have MT5, and we said
Yes.
that we're working on it,
Mhm.
and you asked for it, and we delivered, and we're really happy about it. So we partnered with MT5 to deliver the most popular trading platform, and I'm happy to say that I've seen already many traders trade with it successfully and are very happy with it. So now
Mhm.
basically we have the two leading platforms, which are MT5 and CTrader on our platform with flawless executions. And we see that traders are really happy with the variety that we provide them.
Yeah, so that's an awesome update. I mean, MT5 is finally here. Traders are cheering, everyone is happy on the Discord.
Okay.
Definitely, right? Because MT5 is such a great platform. I do have to say C Trader is great as well. And now we have two powerhouses, right? C Trader and MT5. And I just want to guys clear out here a thing as well. So if if you're wanting to trade with us, but you're using C Trader, then there is, opportunity to switch your account, but only when you're like starting fresh account. Okay. So if you traded on C Trader, you cannot change, but for the all new accounts, then you can choose the MT5. So
Just
Tal,
now,
how
just
about
it's also important to let everyone know that since it's the new year and a new platform, we're celebrating also with the 50% off the turbo. So we have now instead of 888, just for 444, and that is actually it was for just only 444 traders.
Mhm.
But we got so many requests from the users that once it was depleted, to extend it. So we decided to extend and have another 444. So in total, it's going to be
Nice.
808 accounts for 50% off. So hurry up and grab your account while it's 50% off and enjoy leverage with a MetaTrader.
Okay, guys, good news. So, because you were so fast and everybody wanted MT5, so definitely you can have more. So, thank you, Tal, for your generosity. I think it's really, really good. So, new year, new goals, and all that. So, let's kick off with our questions and let's start with the first one. And obviously, you just mentioned that we do have a discount on the MT5 accounts, the turbo,
Mhm.
so 444. But we have people asking, is there any more maybe January discounts that you have in mind? They're trying to push on your generosity, Tal.
So we may launch a new product or a new account size pretty soon. We're
Mhm.
thinking as we see that the Sprint is gaining a lot of traction and users are really happy with it. So we may also launch a bigger Sprint account accompanied with introductory discount so people can enjoy it and get to use it
Mhm.
because we see, I mean, so many people that they buy the account, they trade it, pass, get because it's an instant payout, they get the payout, everything in the same day. And this is
Mhm.
really exciting. Recently, we had one of our influencers on X that he got an account and got paid on the same day. And
Mhm.
yeah, I think it's super exciting to see how people are enjoying this product that we basically invented.
Yeah, the sprint, you guys. So it's called the sprint, and it is, like Tal just said, the fastest way to get funded, and also not funded, but to paid, because the first payout is on demand. So if you think that you made enough, you can just ask to withdraw and you will get your payout. So get your hands on that for sure. So thanks, Tal. He's very generous in the first part of the Ask Me Anything session. Let's see if he will be able to, if we will be able to squeeze maybe more information of him, because who knows what he's planning for leveraged, right? But anyhow, let's go with the next question. And I think this is really good also maybe for you as a start of the year as well. And Tal, please tell us what keeps you motivated as a CEO of Leveraged. Maybe new
Wow.
year, new goals. I know heavy, but it's a great question.
Well, actually, it's been an amazing year, okay, because we started Leverage about a year ago,
Hmm.
and it's really been an amazing ride. And we've done, I think, so many things for Leverage and for our traders, and we've seen so many traders grow with us and become successful and improve. And also, I'm corresponding with many of our traders, and they're sending me, they're discussing with me how they're feeling and how happy they are and everything. So
Hmm.
that really motivates me to continue. And as it's the new year now and the end of the last year, so I prepared like the plans for the upcoming year, and
Hmm.
it looks super exciting. I'm super excited and motivated, and looking forward to execute these plans and bring leverage to really the top of the industry of the prop firms. So yeah, definitely, it keeps me motivated to onboard many new users and help them become better traders and see how they grow together with the company. And that's what I love about it.
Okay, so motivation is the growth, right?
The growth
Okay.
of traders together with us in tandem. Yeah, this is definitely something that motivates me.
Nice. Okay. Right. So, well, thank you for that. Now, let's go to a little bit more heavier questions. I'm not trying to torture here or anything like that, but we did get a questions on our Instagram box where you could ask, and also on the email and on Discord as well. And Tal, the traders want to, it's more like not a question, but they are asking you to maybe talk more about risk reviews when it comes to the risk team. So how our risk team is working, and maybe you could just talk about those that have had, let's say, negative experience, but we as a company we can explain why. So maybe you could speak about that.
Yeah, sure. So we take what we do very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And we created programs with certain rules, so people can grow and thrive if they adhere to the rules. And in 95, 98%, it works great. And you
Mm-hmm.
see that our trust pilot is at 4.6, and we have like I think 99, I don't know, 90 something percent of 5-star reviews, which is amazing. Does happen that sometimes people try to um, manipulate the rules and try to put forbidden strategies that are not supposed to, or they're not trading by themselves. And we
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of high-tech ways to identify this and to know. We're using really advanced systems that can tell us when these things are happening. And sometimes when people break the rules and we confront them with that in the risk interview, so they're not happy about it and they'll go and just not take accountability on their actions, and they'll just go and say, hey, they didn't pay us, they didn't pay me. But everything that every time that something like this happens, it really it's something that we really dislike that happens. But sometimes people do try and manipulate the rules, and it is important to prevent that for the greater good. So the honest traders that are like 96% of our traders can continue to grow and be successful with the company.
Mm-hmm.
So the small minor percentage, they are very loud and they can go and shout in different places. But if you look at the big numbers, you see that the traders are really happy. We have a lot of payouts, especially December. There was a run of gold, and so many traders were successful.
Mm-hmm.
Our finance department was just around the clock releasing payouts.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really makes me happy to see how the traders grow. And sometimes it happens when people try to violate the rules that we just need to, confront them.
Hmm. That's true. And guys, we actually spoke about it as well with Tal, and he said if we would be that bad, people would talk about us everywhere, not just few percent, not just few people, few individuals. We would have bad reviews everywhere. So we're really trying hard as a company to give the best to the traders. And yeah, you can definitely see that. And I just
Yeah,
giggle a little bit about that. Oh, sorry, Tal, go for it.
I'm saying we have tens of thousands of new traders that join us every month.
Hmm.
So definitely, if we would do something wrong, there would be a huge ripple effect on the internet. And
Mm,
you see that, tens of thousands of new users are really happy with what we do, and they're really happy to grow with us.
mm.
So yeah, that's what also makes me happy to see.
Yeah, definitely. And you know about that gold run that you said, we also have our chief portfolio analyst Stellian, and he's every day updating traders with really, really important information, what's going on in the market. And it's been insane how many traders took that in account. And you know, we really seen the urge in the payouts, which is great. And you know, for sure, the leverage traders had great holidays. Which is
Yeah,
good. Really good.
we give so for the people that want to learn and want to use what we're giving so many things. I mean, Stellan is doing every day an in-depth daily market review on the website and also on the Discord.
Yep.
And we have every day live training sessions and daily webinars and the AI tools. So we're giving so many tools for the traders that want to take advantage of it. And obviously also the one-on-one coaching that you're providing to the traders.
Hmm.
So we see that the traders that listen to Stellian and listen to you, we just see how they grow. And that's amazing to see the growth of the traders.
Mm. Yeah, definitely. We do give a lot to our traders, and I think that's also another thing that keeps the leverage at the top is simply because we do care for our traders. Okay, there is a question, many many times asked question, and I'm just gonna go and put it out there. Um, it basically says about the consistency. So for those who trade turbo, we do have consistency rule. And Danny is saying that consistency rule is really 20% is a problem. And if only were possible to remove it from turbo accounts, thanks. So Tal, what is your thoughts about the consistency rule? I know you have touched this before, but maybe say
Yeah. So
again.
first, need to understand that the Turbo account is really our way to onboard many traders and reduce the risk significantly.
Mhm,
Okay, we let them, participate for just 888 without any risk besides that, and
mhm,
only pay for the evaluation only if they pass it. So basically, you leave all the upfront risk behind. And
mhm,
that means that we have a lot of traders that manage to pass it, and we need to make sure that these traders are trading in a consistent way and not just had a lucky day that generated all of the profits just, in 1 or 2 days. And that's why
mhm,
we require the consistency to see that you're able to generate profits in a consistent way. And it's
mhm,
not so difficult for traders to do that if they are, basing their strategy on something that works long term. And that's what we're looking for, especially in the turbo accounts. We're looking for people that can trade long term in a consistent manner and generate long term profits. So that's
mhm.
basically why we have that. And it's great. I mean, we see many, many traders that trade the turbo and get payouts and huge payouts also. So
Yep.
yeah.
Exactly. And, I really want to encourage you guys to always reach out to support at getleverage.com or use the website chat and just ask how consistency is working. So many of you maybe don't really understand till the end, like how is it really working? And the support team is doing a great job by explaining. And once you really understand that your best profitable day cannot exceed the overall total, and then it's a really simple math as well in there. And once you really understand, then you're basically realizing, okay, I just need to do this. You create yourself a plan and then you trade. And exactly what Tal said, we have many funded traders, turbo funded traders, and they are getting payouts. And we see that actually 20% consistency is not something that keeps traders away. It actually puts traders in a really good position to follow their plan even more. So it basically, in the end, this role is to just really encourage you to stay a consistent trader. And this is actually, Tal, one of the most asked questions on coaching sessions as well. Anna, how do I get to 20% consistency? So yeah, it's not that scary. It's not a scary thing at all.
I think
So
that first of all, people need to believe that they can do it and think how they can do it. That means they need not to go crazy in one trade or crazy on one day. They need to just try and create themselves, the discipline to know, okay, I'm gonna do about $500 per day, something like that. And not say, okay, I'm gonna make this run and make, today a lot of money, because then they can also lose a lot of money, right? So that's the idea, to be able to control your emotions and make cognitive decisions that allow you to generate consistent profits. And these are the long-term traders that manage to get, a payout and another payout and another payout, because they are able to generate this consistency, and that
Mhm.
helps them to earn more on the long run.
Exactly. So, guys, this rule is really in place to help you to be more and consistent and sustain your account. Because one thing I always love to say is getting funded is not actually the hardest part. It's that consistency, staying consistent on the funded account, and that's where you really need to put the hard work in. Control your emotions, control your all the bad things that traders know what I'm talking about. So, anyhow, let's go to the next question. And I don't want to go with a really heavy one. So maybe
Whatever
something,
comes. Okay.
whatever
Yeah.
comes, right?
Ask me anything, so anything goes.
Anything goes, you guys. You have permission to ask anything. Okay, so Tal, we do have a rule that turbo accounts, once you pass, you can activate the accounts in 30 days. So we have a trader asking maybe we could extend that time instead of 30 days, give longer time. What do you think?
So almost all of our traders, they know that I'm available for them. And I've gotten many different requests from traders. And if a trader has a specific issue that he wants, maybe a extension, for some personal reasons or something, so they can reach out to me, and I'll do my best to accommodate. But generally saying, with that said, some people, if it's like too much for them to pay for the activation of 150K, they can
Mhm,
always request from support. And this is something that I uh, uh, I let support know that when traders think that or feel that the activation fee is too much for them, they're allowed to reduce their account size. So let's say they can go from 150 to 100 or to 50, whatever makes them comfortable, because we don't
mhm.
want traders to feel the pressure of buying an account that they're not comfortable with.
Okay, so please, guys, another thing is to reach out to support, and the support team will do their best. And I do want to put this comment up here and say, in this year, my best prop firm, keep it up. Thank you so much, support team is good. I like it so much. So thanks. We
And
really
again,
appreciate
like in every session that we do, I want to shout out to support that they're doing an amazing job. All of you guys really appreciate it, and all the leverage community really appreciates it. So you're doing a great job. Awesome work, guys.
Yes, we do have the best team for sure. And they're not only on the email and website, but also on the Discord. So, general chat is for you to ask your questions. So, if you have any question at all, you know that support is there for you, and the team is going to make sure that you are taken care of. Okay, and actually, going back to consistency score, right? I love this comment here, Tal, because it says buy classic account to avoid consistency role, right?
You have
Logic.
classic accounts, you have sprint accounts. By the way, in sprint, you can also do news trading. So
Mhm.
basically, sprint account, classic accounts. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly. So the consistency rule is only for the turbo accounts.
Mhm.
If you want to trade junior, senior, or executive or sprint, there is no consistency. So there you go. Okay. Okay, we going back to we going back to this question. Maybe Tal is gonna be, I don't know, he's gonna be like coming up with the code now. Is there no other promo in other accounts, Mr. CEO? Come on, be
First
generous.
of all,
It's New
I
Year.
like the handle that he has, success mindset, because the mindset is everything. right? It's
Mhm.
more than the technical analysis, more than everything. You need to have the right mindset of a winner. That if something doesn't go your way, you get back out there, you continue to
Mhm.
do the work, and you believe in yourself. So success mindset is like the most important thing in anything that you do. So
Mhm.
success mindset 8277. Currently, this is what we are running. We're running 50% off, which is great on the MT5 turbos. But we may do, like I said, launch a new bigger sprint with that will also have a certain discount. So stay
Mhm.
tuned.
Okay, right. So Tal is getting more generous by every minute, you guys. Maybe ask another question like this in 3 minutes, and he will be like, okay, there we go. This can goes. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. We have another question, not question, but just a great comment about the support. And I think your support work 24/7, which is true. Even in the weekend, it is true,
Mhm.
you guys. We work, the team is working 24/7.
Also, we have weekend trading, so everyone knows everyone can trade over the weekend crypto assets. So, of course, I mean, like I said, we take what we do very seriously.
Mhm.
So, we don't think that we can not have 24/7 support. I think we have 24/7 support from the very beginning. It's
Mhm.
one of the most important things. So, people can get an answer to their questions if they want to trade or if they have any questions. So, yeah, we always have good support people available for you for any question that you may have.
Yeah. So there we go. This is just put it out there. Please, yes, reach out to support. You can, as Tal just explained, you can reduce your account size, and the support team is going to be there to help you to do that. Just reach out to them, support@getleverage.com. I felt like coming a ad somewhere. Reach out to support@getleverage.com and get your answers replied. Okay, so yes, you can reach out to support and they will be able to help you. Um, I'm laughing about this one. Let's have a CEO birthday discount. Well, Tal's birthday was last year, but it's going to be this year at
I
some
think
point
I
again.
think wait, I think that when my during my birthday we had a really big promotion because it was around some sort of holiday or something like this. I remember we had something. We
Did
didn't call
we?
it a CEO discount, but it was around my birthday. So internally we were thinking about that. But yeah, it was we did do a discount at that time.
Okay, so this year, watch CEO birthday code is coming.
Now
So,
there's still a long time. It's in October
yeah, so
for
we need to wait
the
October.
next October thing.
Well, you guys, but head coach's birthday is next week though, so we could do the head coach discount.
Wait, next
So
week you have a birthday, Anna?
yes,
Ah,
next week.
wow,
Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate.
amazing.
How are we gonna celebrate? I'm gonna take day off, you guys. Okay. By the way, just letting you know. Okay. Right, Tal. I really want to go into this question because I think this is really important, and it could be like encouragement for the traders to hear it from the CEO as well. But I want you to share what would be your advice to someone who's just starting out with prop farms. So, what would you advise to them?
All right. So I think first of all, to take advantage of all the different things that we offer our traders. Like I said before, so first of all, join the Discord, read the daily market review, join the live trading sessions, join the webinars, ask questions, ask the community any questions that you may have. And then when you start, don't overdo it. Start, learn the systems, see how they work, understand that the rules. I mean, let's say the drawdowns. You need to understand that you need to protect like a significant amount of capital. So
Mhm.
I would say that these things, and once you get funded, have a one-on-one coaching session with Anna to better understand and build your trading plan, and yeah, and also learn quickly to use our AI tools. That's also a really important tool. So
Mhm.
generally, it would be to absorb as much as you can because we're giving a lot of content and a lot of educational content to help our traders grow. So I would say, yeah, to try and benefit from that.
Mhm. Well, that's really good. Thank you for the advice. So, you guys, if you're starting out with prop farm, just rewind a little bit and listen to that again. Really, really golden advice here. Okay, let's go to our next question. Not a deep one, but still. So you're a CEO of a prop farm, and obviously we have a specific industry. So what would be one thing or multiple things or whatever you think that you could improve in the industry? What do you think?
Okay, I think it's really important to know who are the people behind the company. I mean, you see in all the big prop firms, and not just the big prop firms, the big firms, everyone knows who the management is, who the CEO is. And I don't like it when I see some of the companies that basically the CEO is hiding and no one knows who that person is. So I think that this is something that's really important to add more transparency to the industry and for people there that they're going to trade with the company to know who they're dealing with, to see that it's a real person, to see that they are, what are their intentions, to see what's their agenda. So I think this is something that I would definitely improve because you
Yes.
see that in the prop firm space, there are a bunch of good firms, and all of the good firms have their CEO front facing the community. And
Mhm.
then you have so many other firms that no one knows who the CEO is. Um, and that's a bit of a red flag that I would want to improve, that all the companies would be more forward facing with the community. Yeah, that's something I think that's would really make a change for the better in the industry.
Okay, Tal. And you're leading by example because you're showing up. This is our fourth Ask Me Anything session. And I'm really happy to hear and see that our CEO is really willing to do things that are good for the traders, that helps the traders. And yeah, thank you by leading by example. Really appreciate that. Right. Okay. Oh, Tal, I want to ask this. I'm just going to put it up there. I'm like, I saw it. I'm like, I need to ask this. For how long you think we're going to have leveraged with us? Huh.
We're here for the long run.
Ex-
We're here for the long run, definitely. I see leverage growing and becoming a really big company. We're here on a mission. We're on a mission to basically onboard a new generation of traders. Currently, many traders, many people want to become traders, or many traders, they don't have the capital to become successful. They have the talent, they have the ambition, but they need the education and the capital to become successful traders. And we're on a mission to do just that. And it's like a sports team, you know, that they go and scout good people from different places in the world. So that's how I see it as well. I see that we're basically scouting like amazing talent from different places, and they're growing with us. We're teaching them and we're giving them capital to trade with. So I see leverage growing and becoming really huge in the near future. And
Mhm.
we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. We are just going to improve. We have lots of ideas for this year as well. So stay tuned, you guys. Stay tuned. Okay, I really want to answer this question myself. If that's okay, I'm going to steal this Tal's question. Is there any account size advisable for newbies? I would say yes, you can try with Turbo because you pay such a small price, just a small amount of the money to get funded. So you can just try it as a test account. And something that Tal always says is put the skin in the game. So that just has stuck with me to put the skin in the game. But I actually also advise to all the traders is to also try our junior account, which is 5K account, one phase, relatively easy to pass, no consistency role. And that could be also a good start. So
I
yeah,
want,
I
I
stole
want
your
also
question.
just to emphasize a bit more when you said about the skin in the game, that it's indeed something that I said. It's just important to understand, you know, we're charging initially for the Turbo 888. And I had also a few questions in the past that people asked me, I mean, can we have it just for free? The thing is, you know, if you get something that is completely free, you treat it completely different, right? $8.88 is really similar to free, but the fact that someone paid something makes him take this much more seriously. And I'm 100%, 1,000% sure that people are more successful because they pay like this initial small fee, which is really tiny. It's just, you know, um, to see that they're serious and for them to see that they're serious about themselves. Because some of them would just say, yeah, I'm going to just try this if it were for free. he wouldn't pay the $8, but someone that paid even $8, which is like a McDonald's, um, they take it much more seriously.
Mhm.
And yeah, and that's the idea, that even if you're a newbie and you want to start, so the turbo is great because you can pay just $8.88, and once you pass the turbo, you're already in a different level than when you started, and then you can just do the small account if you feel comfortable with that. But yeah, don't overstretch yourself as a beginner.
Yeah. Okay, let's put this up there. A good comment. I congratulate you because here I truly found the professionalism of the tools you made available to us, and your team is excellent. I hope you reach the top of Prop Farm. Well, that's like a wish for
We're definitely
2020.
going there. We're definitely going there. We'll be happy to have you with us when we get
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Right.
I think I
We.
think it goes with what I said, that we take ourselves very seriously in the way we treat everything. I remember my late grandfather. He used to tell me, I told him about something. I see you take it really seriously. So he looked at me and he told me, "Didn't you understand yet? I take everything seriously," and that's also how I think we treat ourselves and our traders, and also how traders should treat themselves, to be serious
Mhm,
about the trading, to be accountable, and to want to grow and bring their ambitions and bring themselves to the table, basically.
mhm. That's like a really good, when someone, I call it when someone needs a slap, but this is like a slap reminder. Be serious, be accountable, and just do everything with, that drive. Like, I want to get it done, and I will get it done. Okay, the question: do you have office? Where? Where are
Yeah.
we located?
So we have an office in Cyprus.
Mhm.
Yeah. We also
Okay,
have
next.
people that, yeah. Sorry.
No, 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 sorry. I just
Mhm.
saw this. Do you think you expand leverage to Africa? We are in Africa. Like, we have traders from many countries in Africa. So wish to be your representative. I started to promote it as well. Well, reach out to our partners at getleverage.com and have a conversation. But we are in
Mhm.
Africa. Tal, I have like I'm laughing about this. This is actually the question I also asked. So Tal, why is it 888 and not 10 or 5?
I think that 8 is a more powerful number. It's a more powerful number. It's considered to be a really lucky number in Asia.
All
Um,
right.
so basically, it's a more powerful number, and it's more interesting, I think, than 10 or 5 or 999 or something like this.
Mhm.
So yeah, we liked it.
We like the 888. I think also for 8, I thought maybe because you can put it like, when you put it like landscape,
Infinite.
just like the infinite. So it's like infinite opportunity. Come on, let's go.
Maybe that's derived from the fact that it's a lucky number. I don't know, but
Yeah.
8 is considered a lucky number and a powerful number. So and
Hmm.
interesting. It's an interesting number. Just very interesting.
Yeah. Huh. It's, like, because I want to challenge and say 7 is the lucky number. That's at least more. I think that's more than European one, but we
Yeah,
do
and
have it could have been 6.66.
yeah, definitely, but not for this challenge. It could have been if we make like other kind of challenge. I don't know. So it would be 666. But yeah, no, 8.
Maybe we should know, like, if you're like Gen Z, then you will know what 6.7. So maybe it could be 6.7 something, because it's like the new thing for the Gen Z. It's like the
Really, I
six,
have no
seven.
idea. Actually, I'm so such a
Yeah.
boomer.
No, you not gonna say you're old, but no, but you have kids, and your kids soon will pick up. They're getting older, so soon enough you will know all the new generation stuff. That's at least how I know it through my kids. Otherwise I'm old as
Mhm.
well. But anyhow, um, oh Tal, maybe this is like a in the like a goals for us. Maybe one day you give us a view of the office floor with the teams.
Yeah,
No?
okay, we can think about it.
Yeah. Maybe do the trading floor. That would be great.
Mhm.
Leverage trading floor. That's like for the future. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, Danny thinks the same as I. It's the number of infinity of abundance.
Mhm.
See? It's
Mhm.
good.
Mhm. Yeah, 8. Lying egg, I know.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, what's this question? Is it possible to manage two accounts, for instance, 100K and a 25K?
Mhm.
Yes.
So we do have a max capital allocation for different account types. So in the turbo, it's 150,000, and you can spread it any way you want. You can have 150, or you can have one of 100 and two of 25. So as long as the total is beneath 150. By the way, for the seniors, it's 100K, and for the executive, it's 1 million. So
Mhm.
each account has its own different max capital allocation.
Yeah. But speaking about that max capital allocation, we do have a question always coming in as well. And I thought I'm not going to ask you, but because this was touched. So for now, turbo accounts, we offer 10K, 25, 50, 100, and 150. So Tal, maybe there is something in the future that you could discuss with the risk team, and maybe we could have a bigger account. Basically, that's what traders have been asking. What do you think?
Um, we'll consider it. We'll consider
Okay.
it. We'll discuss with the
Okay.
risk team and consider.
Okay. See, guys, when Tal says we consider it, see the pattern here? You asked for MT5, we delivered. You asked for a new program, we delivered. You asked for new. Well, actually, I think last time you also did increase the turbo to 150, right?
Yeah,
Because we
yeah.
had it to 100. So yeah, it was increased to 150K. So, whatever you ask,
Maybe,
guys, the CEO
maybe.
is delivering. Maybe he's saying maybe now, so we're in a luck here. Okay. I tried to wrap this session up because we've been torturing our CEO with the
Oh,
questions.
I enjoy these sessions actually. It's really nice.
All right.
I enjoy
Okay.
communicating with our community. So
Mhm.
yeah, I
Yeah.
love it when
Oh,
people come and ask questions. I told you
yeah.
I'm corresponding with many traders. It actually takes a
Mhm.
lot of my time. With many traders, I'm corresponding via email.
Yep.
You can always reach out to me at ceo@getleverage.com. And just don't ask me like technical questions. Hey, can you add something to my account or something like this? Because that's the support's job. And I don't want to take
Mhm.
away their job because they're doing such an excellent job. But if you have like bigger questions, or you know things you want to discuss with me,
Mhm.
or share about yourself, ask about leverage. So I'm always here to communicate with our community.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. How about we finish on like this super awesome? Because I know we have lots of stories about the payouts, but this one, Tal, how long payout takes? Do you remember some payout stories?
Um, it really depends. We have some payouts that are processed under 30 minutes.
Mhm.
Um, some take a bit longer, but usually we try to process the payout as fast as possible.
Mhm.
Um, Yeah, it sometimes depends, you know, on the time you ask for the payout and the payout type. If finance teams are asleep at home, so sometimes it takes a bit more time. The finance team doesn't work 24/7. But when finance team is available and the payout is, we can approve the payouts really fast.
Mhm.
And many traders get them under 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We also
Fast.
have it's important to, and this is also something that is important, just to let everyone know that we have a really wide variety of payout options from Revolut that is super popular with our traders. You can get to your Visa, to your MasterCard, to your
Mhm.
bank account, or crypto. So any of these ways that you like, any way you like, you can get your payout. We try to process it really fast, so the traders are happy.
Mhm. Yeah. And payouts are, I know, something that traders always want to know. So, guys, if you want to see the payout experience for other traders, you can join our Discord. We have a separate channel where traders can share their payout certificates. And the thing is, something that, why not everyone is sharing? Because, and I think Tal already touched on this in the last Ask Me Anything sessions, is that we cannot go and force someone and say you need to go and share your payout. They do it because they want to do it.
But I think
And
also people can watch on our YouTube the
yes.
interviews that you've done with traders that are successful and wanted to come forward and share with the community and share with the rest of the world their payout experience, not just their payout, their trading experience with leveraged. So you have some in-depth sessions that you've interviewed successful
Mhm.
traders, so people can just go and hear what they say.
Yeah, and we actually just uploaded the last success interview with Sanket, and he almost withdraw like 10K. So that was like a big withdrawal. And he's still trading his accounts, focusing on consistency. It was really, really good conversation. And I think really truly these conversations can inspire other traders so much. So you guys, so you can see that, you know, if he did it, I can do it as well. That kind of mindset. And
We
I
also
think it's
had last week the 20 something K, but he didn't want to come forward and do the interview.
yes, we did have, I think it was like 23K or something, like a payout.
From
And
Budapest.
the trader just
So
too shy, camera shy.
if you're hearing it now, so we'll really appreciate if you can do an interview with Anna.
Yes, please, if you're watching this, you know, maybe you are, who knows? Just come forward, please. We would love to have an interview with you. And you know what? I really do love the best about these interviews because you know when traders listen maybe to you or to me, they can't really relate to us. But when they see someone actually done the work and they've got to that payout, they relate with them and they're like, yes, I can be that. So
I think that's what's beautiful about the Discord community. That
mhm,
our Discord community is filled only with real traders, with real people that trade with leverage, and you see how they help each other and how vibrant the community is. And that's really great to see how traders help each other. Initially, the moderators had to answer all the questions, and now you see that the people of the community are jumping in and helping
mhm.
other traders that are asking questions.
Yes, I'm just typing a comment where they can reach out to partners.
All right.
.com. Okay. So, guys, we do have a dedicated team that is working with the partners. So, just reach out to the email and you will get more information in there. Because we do have affiliation program and we have refer and earn. And also, if you're like influencer, you can reach out and talk.
Partners at getleverage.com.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. There we go. Right. Okay. I'm just going to quickly skim through. There's a great question, Tal. Can you give us a challenge 1 million two phase?
Mm.
Mm.
I don't see it happening in the near future. The 1 million really requires someone to be, consistent and to be able. That's why we have 3 phases over there, because 1 or 2 phases can sometimes be lucky, but you need to bring yourself and be able to trade in a way that works 3 times to be able to be accountable for such a huge sum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So not happening. You know, sometimes you just can't, you know, if Tal is giving, he's given. And if he's not, then he's
Look,
not.
everything has a reason, right? It's not just, hey, yes, no, yeah, everything has a reason. So the $1 million accounts, they just need a lot of responsibility and accountability and consistency of the users, even though we don't have a consistency rule over there. Instead, we have like a 3-phase accounts, but we see traders that are doing it, and it's
Yeah.
amazing. But
Yeah.
they managed to pass 3 phases, and then, we're really happy to give them the $1 million account.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Okay, Tal. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. And I hope that the next Ask Me Anything is going to be packed with more exciting things because that's what happens once Tal comes here. He always updates us on what has been happening. And
So guys,
yeah.
enjoy the 444 turbo accounts at 50% off on MetaTrader. Just we started with MetaTrader on
Yes.
leverage, and we're really excited about it. I know that traders have been asking for it for so long, and
Mhm.
we said CTrader is super professional platform, and we still think that, but MetaTrader is definitely more popular. So now we brought it to our traders, and just enjoy.
Enjoy the MT5. I feel like I need to have like confetti or something flying in here so we can celebrate. Woo! But no, thank you so much, guys. Honestly, truly appreciate it. Okay, we do have questions coming in. I kind of don't want to leave when there's questions. If I purchase a two-phase account after passing, can I request a payout? Yes. Yes, you
No,
can.
if after passing, you get the funded account.
Yes.
Two-phase account. After passing, you get a funded account, and then you can
And then
request a payout.
yeah.
From the funded account, you start trading again and funded account, and then you can get a payout. Just
Yeah.
yeah, after 14 days, or if you do the add-on, you can have it with I think 5 days also if you put the add-on.
Ooh, okay. Well, now you made me ask you a question. Tal, what is an add-on?
Right. So an add-on is when you buy a program, some programs have add-ons. So let's say the two-phase, usually it's a 14-day payout and 80% profit split. But you can pay a bit extra, I think like 15% or something, to get like a 5-day withdrawal and not 14-day, not 14 days. And you can also get 95% payout instead of 80% payouts and increase your revenue share. And in the turbo, you also have a add-on that instead of reaching 6%, you can pay extra only $10, and then you need to reach only 4% and increase your probability of passing the evaluation.
Okay, so add-ons are great. So guys, when you're purchasing this new account of MT5, you can also add the add-on. But
Yeah,
obviously the
just
discount is only for
$10.
yeah. Was it it's $10 for 4% on
Yeah,
the turbo.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, use that. Really, really good deal. Okay, Tal, you're just gonna sit here for another 5 minutes. I'm sorry, but there's questions coming in and you're not going away. Okay. So we have a question. So obviously we do not allow news trading except for this Sprint account. But do you think you could also add like news trading for our classic accounts? Basically, maybe like an add-on. Maybe
Wait,
you could think
can you
about
put the
that.
question back on? I read something
Yeah.
with
Okay.
hospital.
Um,
What's there?
so yeah. So
Mhm.
news trading allowed for swing traders on turbo accounts. Have to watch later because that's Rob. He's our usual trader who's on the streams, but he is more like a swing trader and he's just worried about the news trading on the turbo. So maybe there could be some.
The thing is that you cannot open or close the trades just as the news happen, 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after. If you open them more than 5 minutes before, like earlier, or you close them after 5 minutes, so it's okay. The only thing is that because when a big news event happens, basically the trade can go either way and no one knows. So it's more like a gamble. So some people, when they have their own trading account with a broker, they can gamble like on their own money. But in the prop firms, we don't want people to basically gamble with the accounts. So that's why we have the rule that doesn't allow you to open or close the trades during the news events and 5 minutes before or after. So, but besides this window, you can do whatever you like.
Well, the only thing is also, if the profit is hit through the news, then obviously risk team is as well as looking into it. So because if the trade is closed in the profit, that also is considered as trading within the news. So yeah,
Yeah, you
maybe
need to make
we
sure that your stop loss and take profit doesn't happen within the news.
yeah. So it could be avoided, guys. There is ways how to avoid it. Maybe we need to talk about it, me and Amin, on the stream, just to try and explain how you can still trade as a swing trader, but try not to be wiped out by the news. So let's say that. Okay. Right. Okay, Tal, another rule there. So we do have a rule that you need to hold a trade for more than 2 minutes. Please allow traders under 2 minutes placed manually, not by AI, but manually.
So it is important to just explain, okay? If you have here and there a trade that was under 2 minutes, we disregard it. It's not a big deal. The problem starts when you have traders that they start opening and closing trades very fast, even smaller than 2 minutes. And then they start to try and abuse the system. So that's why the rule is there. But with that said, like I said, if here and there you have a trade that is under 2 minutes, it's not a big deal, The problem is when most of your trades or many of your trades are under the 2 minute mark. So yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah. So also the 2 minute rule is, it's not that bad. Just unless your strategy is really, really scalping, but then you guys you can reach out and you can reach out and to support and just ask them if there's something red flags screaming about your strategy. I really do want to ask this trader because I see that this question has been asked multiple times. It's more technical. With the 10K turbo account, do I need to make 20% for payout? No, you don't. You can make any payout that you want as long as you leave the buffer in. And I'm going to repeat myself. I sound like a broken record, but please do reach out to support@getleverage.com and they will respond to this question and they will explain it to you how the turbo is working and how much profit you can leave in a buffer or when you can withdraw and how the
In some
consistency
companies,
works.
they require the buffer. We don't require the buffer. If you want, you can take the whole amount, but then you won't be able to continue and trade the account.
Yeah.
So for your ability to continue to trade, it's better to leave a buffer. We recommend to leave about 4 to 5%, so you have
Yeah.
enough drawdown buffer to continue trading with the account that you've worked so hard to get and to reach the payout.
Exactly. And I think the buffer is actually really important as well for we speak about this on one-on-one coaching sessions. The buffer is actually important for your mindset as well, because you have that safety cushion in there. Otherwise, if your buffer is left like percent or a couple of hundreds, like really, really small buffer, then you just trade with that fear that you're going to lose it. So definitely yeah, it just helps you. So question, what happens when you don't leave a buffer? So if you don't leave a buffer because of the trailing drawdown, once you request a payout, your drawdown is now initial
The account will close,
balance.
basically.
Yeah.
If you don't leave a buffer and you withdraw the whole amount from the turbo account, then the account closes. You need to leave a buffer so you can continue to trade. That's the idea.
Yeah, simple, very, very simple. And with that, our dear audience traders, thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate the Tal's time. And Tal, thank you so much. Thank
Anna,
you.
thank you so much. Traders, thank you so much for participating and asking so many great questions. Looking forward for our next session, and enjoy the MetaTrader with Leveraged and become great together in 2026.
Yes, and the best thing that Tal always says is good
luck.
Yeah, there we go. Good luck. It's like we need to make sure. Anyhow, right, guys. Thank you so much for joining the session, and we will see you in the next stream of Ask Me Anything. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.